Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's good to have you here with us at Somaliland National Television. I'm Mohammed Aden here with the English news. Let's take a look at the top stories making headlines. Minister of Fisheries officiates conference on fish production. Cultural leaders of Haji Salah welcome House of Elders vote in favor of extending government's tenure. Casualties reported as Nepal struck by fresh earthquake. Minister of Fisheries Ali Jama' Burad, accompanied by his deputy, officiated a conference on producing quality fish products for markets across Somaliland. The event had in attendance senior government officials, representatives of several organizations, and other distinguished guests. Minister of Fisheries Ali Jama' Burad spoke at the event, highlighting the underlying necessity of taking the fisheries sector forward by the collective efforts of the government and citizens. Minister Burad stated that quality fish products should be supplied to local markets of Somaliland produced by local industries, which further grow the economy of Somaliland and can increase the income of all citizens by utilizing fish products. Other keynote speakers representing government institutions and UN organizations spoke of the fundamental responsibility upon all citizens in developing the economy of their country by investing in the fisheries sector to make use of opportunities available in their respective nation. Following the vote casted in favor of extending President's tenure in office by the House of Elders, cultural leaders and residents across Somaliland have hailed the move as crucial to the country's progress. Cultural leaders of Haji Salah district indicated that it was a praiseworthy step to extend the President's term due to the government efforts on portraying development across the country. The cultural leaders sent a stern message to opposition parties to work on progress and security of Somaliland, not only in the interest of government, but in the interest of all citizens. The Somaliland cultural leaders across the regions have been expressing welcome for yesterday's move as monumental and urged citizens not to indulge destructive opposition statements. An event held in Hargeisa to reward students who excelled in a competition held between students at 26 June. Meanwhile, the principal of 26 June school spoke at the event and exhorted students to participate in the forthcoming May 18th celebrations. The principal of 26 June in Hargeisa praised the students' efforts in portraying excellence and hard work. He reiterated that the school students should play a significant role in forthcoming celebrations to mark the National Independence Day. The state school provides education to hundreds of students, as the school principal told SLN TV. And following a competition held for students, they sought to reward students who portrayed excellence. Other keynote speakers, including lecturers and students, stated that it's a necessity students to depict a picture of knowledge, as the school represents public schooling institutions, and urged students to play a leading role in the education system of Somaliland. You're still watching the English news on Somaliland National Television, the first Somali-speaking channel with English news, and now for the main international headlines in detail. Violence and tensions between ethnic Albanian groups and the authorities in former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia are threatening other countries in the region, Serbia's Prime Minister has warned. Speaking in an exclusive interview with Euronews, Alexander Vučić said his country was ready to offer assistance to help address the situation. Invest everything needed to help them out, to overcome these bombs on the roads. Create a stable environment in their country, and whatever they think might be helpful, will deliver on it, he told Isabel Kamar, because that is the most important issue for all of us, because if we have riots and unrest in Macedonia, it might easily spill over to other areas of the Western Balkans. The United Nations has also expressed concern at the events of recent days, with security forces involved in gun battles on the streets of the northern town of Kumanovo. A strong earthquake shook Nepal on Tuesday, killing at least 19 people in the region, weeks after a devastating quake left more than 8,000 people dead and destroyed hundreds of thousands of homes. The tremor reportedly lasted up to a couple of minutes and sent people running outside in the capital Kathmandu and elsewhere in the country. The US Geological Survey has estimated the magnitude of the earthquake to be 7.3. The tremor struck 68 kilometers west of the town of Namche Bazaar, close to Mount Everest and not far from the border with Tibet. A spokesman for the International Organization for Migration told Reuters by telephone that several buildings had collapsed in Shuwatara, while a Nepalese Interior Ministry official says the new quake has killed at least 19 people and injured almost 1,000 more. The town east of Kathmandu had already suffered serious destruction in the earthquake in April. That's it for this edition of the English News. Thank you for joining us. Catch us at the same time tomorrow. Until then, goodbye and take care.